Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today's video is going to be about snake venom. Can you drink snake venom? And if you can, what might happen to you? The answer to that question could be rather surprising. Now, have you ever thought about drinking it? Well, if you have, then just like myself, you might be pretty weird. If you're a diabetic and you take insulin, or you know someone who does, you may have wondered why the drug has to be injected in your body. It would, after all, be much less bothersome to swallow an insulin pill than to inject insulin into your body several times a day. The reason is that insulin is a protein, and like all proteins, it is easily broken down by heat, and more importantly, by the acid environment in a human being's stomach. Our gastrointestinal tracts evolved to break down proteins into building blocks, and they perform a wonderful job doing precisely that. So like insulin, snake venom is a complex protein, and so like insulin, it is too easily broken down in the very acidic environment of your stomach. Of course, if intact venom goes into your bloodstream, it will surely kill you. But if you drink the venom, then the intact protein never goes into your bloodstream. You don't need to be an Indian snake charmer to safely drink snake venom. You just need a working digestive system. We need to approach this subject from a scientific perspective. While it may be theoretically possible to drink snake venom and live to tell the story, there are quite a few risks involved with doing so. Let's delve deeper to find out if you can drink snake venom and survive and live to tell the tale about it. Now, what is snake venom made up of? Snake venom comprises largely of proteins, enzymes, and polypeptides. It is actually a type of saliva that can be lethal if it enters your bloodstream. Hence, this is why snakes strike and bite and inject it into your bloodstream. It differs from poison that can kill you via way of touch, ingestion, or injection. For venom to kill you, it must be injected in your soft tissue or your bloodstream. This is exactly what a poisonous snake does. However, the situation is different when someone drinks snake venom. Since the venom is largely proteins and polypeptides, it gets broken into simpler substances inside your stomach walls. Our saliva, stomach acids, and other enzymes work quickly to convert snake venom into digestible compounds. Some of it will be excreted, just like any other indigestible food item. So going by this logic, you will be safe if you drank snake venom. However, there are several risks associated with ingesting snake venom. Some of these might be if you have small openings in your gastrointestinal tract. Now, your gastrointestinal tract is pretty long, stretching up to 30 feet in length. If there are any minor cuts along the way, the venom can leak into your bloodstream, and as we know, poison in your bloodstream is how you will die. This in turn will prove fatal. So for snake venom to pass safely through your digestive system, there should not be any cuts, bruises, or ulcers in your mouth, esophagus, small and large intestines, liver, pancreas, gallbladder, anus. You get the point. You should also not have any medical conditions such as a leaky gut. Due to these risk factors, drinking snake venom can never be considered safe. Another risk might be you might have an allergic reaction. Proteins are among the primary causes of allergic reactions in humans. So if you, let's say, drank some snake venom, it might cause an allergic reaction. So since there have been limited number of documented cases on this topic, it's not certain how serious the allergic reaction to drinking snake venom can be. We can get an idea by looking at more common cases involving bee stings, where people have developed serious allergic reactions. So overall, drinking snake venom does not seem to be a good idea, even though it may be theoretically harmless inside our bodies. It's simply not part of your diet. So why would you drink snake venom? So if you're having any such thoughts, just forget about it. A beer or some lemonade will be much safer and more pleasurable. Ciao.